Welcome to our current show by Salomé Chatriot, We Empty Ourselves and Accelerate the Hatching. This is the first exhibition of the French artist here in Germany at all. Based on her performative practice and the filmic work, Our Symbiosis Infected Her Fertile Systems, the show consists of this video work and new works on the walls that are made especially for this exhibition. They are painted with enamel paint on aluminium and fascinate in a very unique, almost hybrid-seeming haptic. The feminine body, machines, and an emancipatory view of automated human actions, such as breathing and reproduction, are the core of all these works. We are very happy that we were able to interview Salomé in the opening days here in Berlin to this exhibition. Salomé, can you briefly describe what your work is in general about?
Yes, so in my work, I try to merge elements of technology with mechanical and physical processes such as breathing or heartbeat. I try to create a vast cosmology where natural, artificial, machine elements are merging together with distinct erotic component and feminine as well. My work just can bloom into a variety of different mediums such as performance, sculpture, video, film, paintings.
What is the film Our Symbiosis Infected Her Fertile System about?
So Our Symbiosis Infected Her Fertile Systems is a 7-minute long film about the symbiosis between a human body, a feminine human body, and a machine one. The film is questioning the relationship women, but probably me, have with this machine, because sometimes we exchange the roles. Is she a mother machine? Is she an alter ego? Is she my lover? Do we have like a sensitive or erotic relationship? The film itself is constructed in 3 parts. The first part is the artificial insemination with some breathing. After you have the gestation with the blooming of the mother egg. And the last part is the breastfeeding of the machine.
How is femininity and fertilization part of your work?
I'm really interested into fertilization and femininity for the sensuality of the shapes, but first of all, like the base of my work begin by breathing performances and as well as like 3D renderings of moving organs. And the way I was moving, like making the movement of the organs became very erotic and feminine in a way. For me at the beginning, it was more related to the question of harlequin. You have like this very archetypal character in the Commedia dell'arte, which is harlequin, and he has a skin, like this bodysuit, like suit, and someone asked him to take off the costume, and underneath he has another costume, until his own skin is sewed. And in this way, it's like an artificial character. And harlequin for me is a woman, as well as machines are, like a kind of agglomeration of different parts that are not usually, like not just metallic or just artificial, but also fleshy. And suddenly it gives birth and materializes fertilization through milk and egg and the whole system I just created.
How do your wall pieces evolve?
So I began doing printed plexiglass pieces because I like the fact that my images, my digital organs, let's say, are very reflective in a way, and the plexiglass could blur the boundary between the physical refraction of the material, the plexiglass material, and the actual printed landscapes. And it took me 2 years to come up with a new painting technique that could mimic the plexiglass with the same reflection and refractions, but also counterweight a bit the coldness of the machinic and the perfectness of the plexiglass. So I came up with the enamel. It's a cold enamel technique, and I'm painting layers and layers. In all the paintings, there are between 5 and 10 layers of enamel. So I can also play with the depth of the material itself and give more structure and almost sculpt the paint and the refractions to give more detail of the reflections.
I think it's always a great honor to listen to the artist herself to speak about the works. So I think we all really enjoyed that. And the show here is up until May 13th. So if you're around in Berlin, please stop by and pay us a visit. And if you can't make it, check on our website for more information on the show. Or of course, always you can get in touch with us.